Welcome everybody. Fun fact you may not know about me is I actually like to cook. It is Thanksgiving time. We're gonna cook turkeys two ways. We're gonna do one traditional way. We're gonna roast it. It's 25 pounds from Whole Foods. It was $99.31. $100 turkey. All right, what do you have to do first? Rinse the bird out. Dig in, and you get all the stuff out. Heart, liver, everything else, and the neck. Look at that big one. Okay, I've never had to pull feathers before. I feel like if you're spending this much money, look at this. All of this, you gotta get all this stuff out. I've never seen anything like this where you had to actually do this on a turkey. I feel that's why we spend all this money on these. I gotta get this thing in the oven so it's ready to eat by noon. All right, so we have done as much as we're gonna do there. All right, I'm gonna take this bird. It's all rinsed off. Pat it dry. Continue to pat this dry, and then we are going to rip the skin off of the meat. I will show you why. We are going to pull it away from the breast. All right? So, put your hand in there like this, because we are going to put a butter mixture in here. And you basically just got to go in there, work it, grab it, and then everything will release. We're going to flip the bird. Be a little bit more difficult in here. You gotta be careful because I'll probably rip that in there. We're gonna use a spatula. Yeah, this works nice. So, I think we're pretty good in there. All right, I'm gonna melt some butter now. I'll show you guys how to do this. It's a bigger bird, and we're gonna wanna have a lot of butter. It's from Costco, Kirkland. It's New Zealand butter. We just gotta get it soft, so. We're there. Softened butter. All right, what do we got next? All right, so we are gonna put in about 4 tablespoons of fresh lemon. Fresh lemon juice. Kidding, we're gonna do 8. We are doubling this recipe. All right, fresh, organic Italian parsley. Rinsed under cold water. We're gonna need about 1/2 cup. And I try to buy organic, right? Free of pesticides, anytime I can. And teach my daughter that as well. And my knife skills aren't the best, but I know they're not the worst either, so. Good enough. Boop. All right, olive oil, about 4 tablespoons. And we'll use a little bit more later to drizzle. And we're using Masseria Organic. It's extra virgin, which they'd rather not have you use, but apparently all I have is extra virgin olive oil. I don't cook enough to really know the difference. I have fresh garlic. Don't really have time for that. We're gonna use this stuff, and I suggest if you get prepared garlic, get it from Costco, made in the US, very important. Don't buy the stuff from China. A nice, healthy spoonful and a little bit more. This is one of my favorite pepper grinders of all time. It's from Man Kitchen. It's a lot of pepper. About a teaspoon of salt. What are we gonna do now? Mix it. And then we are gonna get our hands very dirty. And we're gonna stuff this bird with vegetables, celery, apples, things like that. I'm not gonna put stuffing in. We'll make stuffing on the side. All that it would do if you end up putting all that stuffing in there, it just prolongs the time you have to cook the turkey, and you can dry it out a little bit, right? All right, so we are going to season the inside of the turkey first. All right, get that in there. Okay, get your hands in there, move that stuff all around. Poor bird. All right, so we're good in there. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take about 2/3 of this mixture, your hands all nice and dirty, and we're gonna put it under the skin. 2/3 of it. You're gonna push it in there as far as we can get it. We're gonna give the turkey a massage. Speaking of massages, I cannot wait to get back to Foxwoods and get another hydrofacial from Natarsia, the best in the business. No offense, everybody else. We're also gonna put it on the outside. Everywhere we possibly can. I hope my roasting pan is big enough, because I don't know if it will be. Grease fighting Dawn. I don't know if it's gonna fit. Oh gosh. I might have to get back up. Truthfully, it's not gonna matter in this situation. Just make sure you have something underneath to catch all the butter dripping, right? In your oven, or it's gonna be a smoky mess. Fire department's gonna end up showing up. How do you cook your turkey? Do you do it different? I mean, I sort of look at a recipe online every year and try to do it different every year. My goal this year is to make sure this thing is moist. We're gonna keep an eye on the temperature. Okay. Got all that, just put the lemon juice in there, in the cavity. And I don't know about you, but I like to do dishes while I'm cooking. I don't like to have a huge mess later. All right, back at it. We are going to put carrots, apples, whole onion. Thanks to Scott the farmer for those. And here's the celery. And I got the celery with the tops on, right? And we're gonna use that part. 2 whole garlic cloves, cut in half. And we'll see if we can fit them in there. Turnip and parsnip. Okay, we got almost everything in, and we are ready to bake. All right, we're gonna roast, so we're gonna convection roast, 425 degrees for 20 minutes. We're just gonna drizzle a little bit of olive oil over the bird. Pepper. Hey Google, set a timer for 20 minutes. There it goes. Now we wait. All right, now we're gonna turn it down to 350. Take this smoky bird out. Oh yeah, oh it's heavy. Yep, here we go. I am going to try to stuff this stuff in there. All right, got all that in there. See, there's not much of anything in there to baste with. So we're gonna put some stuff in. All right, just a little bit more olive oil. And we're gonna shield the breasts. Try to keep it moist. All right, we're gonna put some wax paper underneath and shield the breast from the heat. And we're gonna put it back in. 350. And let her cook. Hey Google, set a timer for 5 hours, 10 minutes.
Okay, 5 hours and 10 minutes.
All right, so we have a 24-pound bird, 13 minutes a pound, 350. So that's gonna put us at like 5.2 hours, 5 hours, 10 minutes. That'll get us right into the sweet spot. So it'll be done before the guests arrive. We'll put it out, we'll let it rest, and then we'll carve it. So we're also gonna deep fry one outside. Jack's gonna come here about 2 hours early, and we're gonna deep fry one in peanut oil. Very excited for that. So let you watch the turkey from start to finish here. All right, Jack's here. We're going to deep fry a turkey, so get ready for that. What do you need, Jack?
I need another Mr. Handpay hat.
I gotcha. We'll go get one for you.
The nice, soft, and comfortable, best hat I've ever owned.
There's a video for
Maybe there's some.
Winging.
Is what? Right here.
Yes, I know. Yeah, it's like, I couldn't remember.
All right, Jack.
Yeah, they're all doing it.
No, you're always supposed to turn the fire off before you lower the bird in. So notice how we're turning the fire off.
It's still going.
Really?
I hear it. All right, Jack, how long?
56 minutes.
56. How did you determine that?
You read on the lid and it says 350 degrees. Cook the turkey 3 minutes per pound plus 5.
That's how you know. Okay.
It's cold.
Thank you. Don't drop them.
Hi, Tracy. All right, so we're gonna make a couple things. I'm gonna make baked potatoes, smashed potatoes, and mashed potatoes. We're gonna do it 3 ways. I have a whole bunch of different potatoes today. I don't know if you guys knew this. There's holes in the bag for the potatoes, so you can just wash them right in the bag. Rinse them off. All right, we're gonna let that drain. All right, so, very important. We do aluminum foil first. Sometimes I'll use the like silicone liners, but we're gonna be broiling in here, so I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna do wax paper. All right, I'm gonna make some sour cream. All right, as you guys know, my mom used to work at a restaurant when I was a little kid, and I learned how to make the sour cream when I was there. So check this out. So I'm gonna make, there's a lot of people coming. We're gonna do 2 things of sour cream. I like this, the daisy or the breakstone, right? Sour cream, in, done. We are going to use dried chives. They're not organic, unfortunately, but you can get a lot of them. If you buy the little container at the store, they're going to be like $5 for not much, right? This is probably $20 and you get 4 ounces. Okay, we're gonna put quite a few in there. That's good. A little bit of garlic, granulated garlic. Okay. Very nice. And I'm gonna use Lori's seasoned salt. Okay. Pepper. Lots of pepper. Himalayan salt. Last, paprika. Don't do too much. So we got it all in here. We're gonna stir it. And it looks very good. Hey Blair, be my taste tester. All right, so B, I want you to try this. Let me know how it tastes. How's it taste?
Very good.
Okay. Perfect. All right, so we're done with that. Next thing, we are going to, this right here, dump it in. All right, chip dip.
I love chip dip.
The best. All right. Lipton onion soup mix. You're gonna thank me if you don't know about this, right? So let's put in 1.5 of these, okay? That's usually about right.
Should I mix it up?
All right, mix it up, Blair. All right, we're gonna throw the SHOWDOWN cream in a nice big bowl. Is it good? All right, so we're gonna do these smashed potatoes. All you do, put them on the sheet, like this, spread them out. The really large ones, just cut them in half, put them face down. All right, so we're gonna take out the potatoes. All right. Again, we're using the best butter you can get locally here. Salt and pepper all these, please. All right, so here's our smashed potatoes. It's something I saw online a while ago. All you do is you take them, smush them down. Right, you can use a fork, you can use a spatula. We get them pretty flat, you know, maybe under a 1/4 inch. But let's break them from the paper first. So I'd like you to take the cheese, and we're gonna sprinkle a little cheese in each one. Yeah, so I would not put them upside down again. Amateur hour, I've never done that before. Because usually we get smaller ones, but the potatoes, for the mashed potatoes, we're gonna do that next. Empty the water out this way. All right, we got enough to make 2 batches of mashed potatoes. So how do we do it? Cheese. Salt. You gotta put enough salt in these. Pepper. And garlic. We'll just do a tiny bit of milk. You don't want to put too much milk in. And we'll mix that over here. Stay in. All right, stay in. We're good. 5 minutes left. We're almost done over there.
Or there's a...
All right, we're gonna take the turkey out. We're gonna see what the temperature looks like. There it is. It's quite the turkey. We're good. We're right at 170 across the board here. All right, we're gonna let this rest for a little while. They say an hour. We're not gonna give it an hour, but we'll let it sit for a little bit. Now to make the gravy with all of this. Everything left from the turkey, we're gonna pour it right in here. Strain it. You got it all. All right, so how do you make gravy? Real easy. Hot water. We're gonna get this stuff to start to cook down. Oh, it's gonna make a mess. All right, very hot water. And flour. All right, we're gonna do a little test on this one, see how this tastes. Let this keep cooking down. Get that to boil. We're gonna add just a little bit of flour water mixture. So when you put it in, make sure you shake it up very well. And then we need to stir fast. Remember, you always can add more. Jack. All right, so the flour is gonna thicken the gravy up. Usually you gotta put some salt in, but it was pretty good, so I don't know that we're gonna have to. Jack, try the gravy, tell me what you think. I think it's very good. All right, for the first gravy's done. All right, we're gonna throw these in, the smashed potatoes. So gravy is just about done. See it all getting thick. All right, so we are at right in there. I mean, that's 178, that's 169, that's where you gotta be, 170. Time to show you how to break down a turkey. Right, Jack?
All right.
Just kidding. We'll see how I do. Can't take you anywhere, Jack.
No, can't dress me up either.
All right, that comes right off. How was it, Jack? A little dry?
You would make Gordon Ramsay proud.
I don't know about that. Is it dry?
It's turkey.
A little dry.
I wasn't gonna say that.
It's not gonna be like yours. We know
Nobody
that.
will be able to tell on the video.
And that's why we deep fry one. We do this for looks.
I can give you a hand.
Why, thank you. CC, if you're watching, Jack's still single. Oh gosh. Is that one a little bit more juicy?
Look at the juice just oozing. Can you see this one? Look at that juice.
That was not bad.
Do you need a bigger one? No.
It's a good break.
This one's gonna be way better. Look at that thing. If anyone likes the wings or anything, there's a lot of them, so take them. This is gonna be the best breast meat by far on this one.
What is that?
Happy Thanksgiving, all. That's my plate. And that's a wrap. Thanksgiving 2024 in the books. So I thought I cooked that turkey perfectly. Like, it was 161 or something when I took it out at the breast and let it rest until it got to 170. And it was still dry. But Jack came to the rescue and ended up deep frying a turkey again, and it was so good. You can actually taste the peanut oil with the really crunchy skin and the really juicy turkey. It's phenomenal. So why spend 5-6 hours doing all the BS when you can just take a bird with no seasoning, throw it in a deep fryer for an hour, and get a better result? So that's it. It was cool to see Uncle Tony. Haven't seen him on Thanksgiving in a long time. So he was here with his wife. Great seeing Jack and everyone else that stopped over. So that is all I have for you today. What's going to come up next? I'm going to put up amazing Christmas decorations. You have to check this out. So big inflatables. Hopefully we can position them right so they inflate and deflate every day. But that'll be one of the next videos you see. It will be amazing. I spent about $3,000 from Hamacher Schmeller. Is that what it's called? They're like massive inflatables. So, and it's sort of windy by me sometimes, so hopefully they survive. So that's all I got. I'm a little tired. I'm gonna watch a Packer game tonight. Tonight they play Miami. Go Pack, go. See you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.